You're listening to Friends, a ADI Actors and V Mogul Actors Club presentation.
Well, we're finally here, Veronica. And we haven't had a meeting about this our business in the longest of times. We have a lot to go over. We need to do it right now. You have an idea what time Donald is supposed to arrive? I mean, I hope it's not in the middle of our business meeting.
I'm telling you, we do need to go over everything about the mansion, from the empires to our accounts, everything. However, I do not know what time Donald plans to arrive. Whatever the case, our Mogul Empire's corporate security is sitting right there in the corner, watching every move that I make. And as a matter of fact, every move that we make, sure, let's make sure that we're safe. I also, if we're in the middle of some serious conversation when Donald arrives, he will have to sit in a distance from us at the table, the other table, so he won't hear all of our businesses. And then we will invite him over, Then if we need to take a break, I'm just going to tell him I only have 15 minutes to spend time with him. Says he just wants to see my face. I don't know why. Well, since he has us all tied up in this contract, uh, I have to see him all the time. I'm going to make some rules and regulations so then when he sees me, he has to go by what I'm doing as well. And he'll get what he wants, but I'm going to still keep doing what I need to do. In some ways, I can get what I want. Don't worry. This will just have to work out. So, where do we begin? And how are you doing? How's it going?
Well, believe it or not, everything is going excellent. And the best of our finances are still coming in. You know that the finances are still set, and nothing can stop that. But even better, Veronica, the businesses we have with D and V Mogul, our DDMI business, V and D Mogul Company, also spilling over in and connecting with the Mogul Empires and some of the other things that we do. The Mogul Empires, we have brought in $5 million outside of our regular monetary returns. So all the businesses that we're doing business with are clients, including Alfredo, Rartez, and even Donald, also involved with B&D Controller, uh, our Mogul Empires, and of course, they also have joined the Mogul Business Club. So everybody is tied together. We're intertwined, we're linked together, and that's why it is so important that we do not allow Donald to interfere with our finances. We are all tied and linked together financially. Otherwise, you know, we are good together. We're all doing the top of the excellence for sure.
Vita, that is a big relief. I feel like doing a wheelie. Now, after that, expected great news. Well, but Vita, But Vita knew you that you would always be handling it ever since we had been connected, and you have become my Mogul Empire partner in all of this conundrum with Donald, even Julius, and my husband Alfredo. Business is at the tip top best and better than excellent at 1,000% awesome. Now tell me a little bit about my daughter Julia's estate business. How is her business doing now?
Well, Veronica, your daughter Julia's business is ranking at the very top, and she's moving 1,000% of the finances. I mean, it is just storming in, and I'm telling you, its part is doing great, and a lot of it is thanks to Alexis at the V&D controller business. We have a lot of help with our advancing, and we're going to advance, I think, Alexis' position because she's working a lot with V&D Mogul, and she's also helping me with our Mogul Empire Enterprises. We have a lot going on here, so she deserves to be advanced. But everybody's on, and we're doing extremely, extremely well. We're at the top of the mainstream business financing, and we're pulling in on all of these returns. Veronica, Julia's doing great too.
I am absolutely so proud of my daughter. She is following in my footsteps. He is also the Mogul Empire owner, lives on the estate. What the rest of us all look to, who I see, he is, oh man, who do I see? Here is Donald. I think that will put this meeting on hold to see what Donald is going to do and let him know that we are on a limited time, so he can only stay for 15 to 20 minutes.
Hello, girls. How are you doing? Oh, and how are you doing with your meeting here at my Cache Lounge? I'm here for you whenever you need. Oh, I see Dano has arrived. Would you like for me to stay here too? So you would have more company while he's here. As a matter of fact, if you want, I can go and greet him and bring him to the table. Would you like for me to do that, girls? Because I am absolutely will do it, and I could bring it off and come to the table so that we can get rid of him as soon as possible.
Sure. That sounds good, Queen.
Oh, I know, Dano. It's great to see you, Dano. I just came to greet you. Since you're here at my wonderful Cache Lounge, I'm just here to see that you have a wonderful time and I can escort you to the table. Special services So, how is your day? How has it been going for you so far? And are there any special orders that you would like? And I'll be happy to order it for you. And compliments from me. And I'll make sure that you have your favorite drink as well. And would you like some hors d'oeuvres, or would you prefer entrees? And would you like a fun meal, perhaps? And I can definitely put together a feast for you. And on top of it, provide you with an elegant doggy bag so that you can take it with you later. And here we are, ladies. I present to you Dano. He has arrived for Veronica and Theta. And I, Queen, is at your service, so I'll be right back.
Well, thank you very much. What is all the special services that I'm receiving right now? However, I knew that it was heavy, so I thought I decided to come inside. Hey, here, wow. How are you, my beautiful lady, my sweet love, Veronica? How are you doing today, Veronica? My love, and I'm here to see you, and whoa, look at you, and enjoy your company. Even though Vita is sitting in our presence, I still see you, and I'm enjoying your company. Hey, wow. Will you tell me how my business is doing? You know, if it's doing better or if it's best or not? You know, it's really best that, you know, both of you here now, and now that I think of it, how's my business and what's new?
Our business. Of course, it's going well, Donald. I'm actually operating everything. Like, wow, you've been making plans to see Veronica, and you know what? And do all those things that you've been doing and that you've done to Veronica. Everything is still on the top and going well. And our income is over the top as usual, thanks to me, Donald. Our partnership is doing very, very well. Very, very, very well. Now, so what is new? You look over there, you will see in the Mogul Empire Enterprise. Now we are having our top security corporate is here sitting right over there. So if you noticed, to make sure everything is constantly going smoothly. Oh, that's what's going on. Just so that you will know.
Oh, Mogul Empire's Enterprise Corporate Security is a scarce. Why is that necessary? Is there supposed to be, you know, because I am here, or what? I don't really like that corporate security is here watching us at our meeting. Why do you have to do this? I forbid it. I need for you to tell that security to go away. You don't have to worry about anything. We have a contract to see each other. I'm not going back on my contract with you all, but I don't want security every time I come and see you, Veronica.
Well, hello, Donald. Well, there is nothing I can do about Mogul Empire Enterprise corporate security. Cannot call him off because I did call him on. I have nothing to do with it. When I have any type of business meeting, and especially you are here, security will be present. You are getting what you want to see me. So you cannot forbid anything that for my business, that is not a part of our contract. This is business. Get used to it. So what is it? You want to talk about? What is it? What is it? What is it you want to talk about? Or you just want to look at me and you want to look googly eyes as well? Well, we can only do that for about 15, 20 minutes. And I am sure you have to keep your own business going. You have Vita looking out for your part of business. So what do you want to talk about, Don? I'm here. My ears are yours. For only 20 minutes.
Your entrees are here, and your feast is here, and also I am at your service. So I will sit right here. So if you need anything, I can get it for you.
Well, thank you so much, Queen, for your great special services, especially for me. What is this fake setup? I came here just to talk to Veronica, all three of you, but I also see security is sitting over there. And, I tell you what, I will make the best of it today, and I'll say whatever I want, and, Veronica, I love you right now, and I want to know when this, next time that weekend we could just be together, and just have some time to kiss you and kind of cuddle with you. And I don't care about these people in the public. I don't care about your security. I'm still gonna get my kiss from you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna kiss you right now. Mwah. I still get my way, as a matter of fact. What I love being here, and there's nothing to do about it. That's the promise. I love you, Veronica, and I will never stop. What do you have to say about that?
You're kissing me in public? I don't know what to say. Don't let Alfredo catch you.
How was the meeting with Veronica? Did Donald pop up like he said he would? Exactly how did the meeting go?
Well, the meeting went fine. Yes, Donald did show up. And when I told him that corporate security, that they're watching over us to make sure there's nothing else to go wrong, Donald, like we don't want him to try to kidnap Veronica again. Of course, he was not thrilled to hear that.
I know that he wasn't happy about that. What is happening with Donald's business partnership these days? How has he been handling his business? I mean, since he's been chasing after Veronica, kidnapping Veronica, how does he get anything done? I know you're probably doing all of the work and holding it down while he's playing out there. So tell me, how is everything going with his business? Are you going to need to shut it down, or is it thriving anyway?
Well, Dee, business is thriving, but it's because of me. Actually, I'm running the entire business empire. I might need you to make some new considerations and contingencies for the business. I don't know what's going to happen, so let's think about how you can join me as a partner. Working together will make things stronger, and we don't know what Donald is going to do. I don't know if he's going to keep his end of the bargain up. So you and me, I will, if Donald doesn't do what he's supposed to do, I will be left holding the bag all by myself. So what do you think about joining me with this? What do you think?
Well, you know that I am game when it comes to business. Business all the way. And we are already business partners at DMV Controller Business. So another edition of business won't hurt. One thing that I am concerned about is how are you going to tell Donald? He's not going to like that. Some kind of way we have to figure out how to do this without having a thermal explosion. How are we going to handle that? I do not want to be mixed up with any more of Donald's actions and eruptions. You know what I mean. Is there any way that we can make it look like Donald is still running, is part of the business, even though he might be taking the whole thing over? Can we build a tent to make it look like this is happening? That's the only way to keep him happy and make him think that way, that the things that will make him think that he's in control of things.
Wow, what a scheme. We have to play this like a pro. We've got to be very cunning about this. But one thing, the money. How are we going to sham on the money? Like, it just would not be fair for him to get all of that money to work at the same time we are asking about him taking over everything. I mean, if I transfer some of that money and he won't know what's going on, I have to plan this. I guess I would just tell him something like, maybe perhaps since he got caught up on Veronica, the projects were automatically shifted to me, and then I'll tell him that he doesn't have to worry about that. That way he won't be going into any of the bank accounts. I'll figure it out.
So you're going to open a new bank account. What you are saying is that you want to open another one up so Donald can have access to it, and he'll be able to take just so much out. How are you going to limit him? So when the money seems funny, and he wants to know, well, what's going on? How are you going to handle that?
That's a good question, Dee Dee. I'll just let him know, since he's been messing around with Veronica, that the banks put him on trial. And the only he only has so much access to so much money. I mean, he should be able to understand that. He literally dropped the ball. He lost his mind over Veronica. He created a blackout drop out with all of our accounts, and I just caught the situation before the bank caught it completely before dumping him.
Well, that'll be fine. Donald will still think he's some sort of control. He won't realize that we're moving in on him. It's a business takeover. That's what it is.
Well, let's not call it that. All I know is that I put too much into this business for it to fall apart. And all I need is for you to be about 10% to a 15% partner, Dee Dee. Then if Donald does or doesn't do right, I can handle the other 85%. You know what I have to do now? I have to make things legal.
Girl, I know you don't leave a stone unturned. You doing us up a contract about this. Look, I know you. I'm down with it. Plus, I already know that the return and benefits are huge, considering that only doing 10% to 15% partnering More money, more money, more money. Woo! Yay!
That's right. Okay. Well, I just sent uh, our Alexis this verbal contract that we just did. And so when she gets that done, we will be able to sign off on it. Okay, we're on, Dee Dee.
Julia, that lunch was something else that we had with your mother. She never showed up until just near the end. At least she has you to go find out if she's doing okay, at least. I hope. So have you heard from your mother lately?
No, believe it or not, I haven't heard from Mom yet. I'm wondering how Freda was handling that she is gone and told that big lie. She says she was in the hospital from 3 to 4 days. I wonder how that's gonna work out. Because Donald hasn't given up on her yet.
Yes, that is going to be something else. I don't want to be around in the middle of that. And what's going on with your dad? Still on lockdown. What should we do? I just sent the paperwork through, so I need to check to see if it went through. And if it's done, if it probably is already, he's out of lockdown and he's probably looking for you. So you want to check it out? We could do that right now. Hello? Hello, yes, this is Alexis from Empire's Estates on the ranch to see if the paperwork went through and if you are still there or not. Really? Julius is gone? Where did he go? He said he was leaving the country. Seriously? Oh my goodness, it definitely will help since you have a tracker on him that he does not know about so we can keep up with his whereabouts. Thank you for the information. Did you hear that, Julia? Your dad said he's leaving the country and they've already released him. One thing he does not know that we implanted a tracker on him. We put a tracker on him under his skin while he was asleep. They made him go unconscious and they put the implant in. And he doesn't even know. So we'll know every step that your dad is taking, wherever he is. I'm so sorry that you didn't get a chance to talk with him. But he has fled the country.
No, I didn't want to talk to you, Alexis. And I didn't know Dad left the country. I'm kinda glad that he did so he wouldn't get Mama and fight Alfredo. With Dad out of the country, I know everyone will be safe. Daddy Julius must have been so frightened they had to leave the country. Well, hopefully he will answer my phone calls since we bonded together. My father needs to stay away from Veronica and Alfredo so they'll be safe.
I hope.
Hopefully, everyone can get back to their happy lives, I hope. I am so shocked that my dad did just leave like that. Oh wait, he texted me and said that he loved me and we'll be talking soon. Well, thank you, Alexis, for everything that you have done. Thank you for checking on my dad. Hey, I'm happy that you have the hat tracker on him. With that tracker, we'll always know where he is. Ha ha ha.
No problem, Julia. I'm glad you're happy. We know where your dad's gonna be. Hey, getting a message from Vita. Another contract. Well, I'll talk with you later, Julia. Let me get to work on this contract. Something to do with a new contract? Okay, I'll talk with you later. Wow, that is a verbal contract. 10%? Wow. Keep this confidential. Let's see what it says. I have to put it together.
You won't realize that we're moving in on him. It's a business takeover. That's what it is.
Well, let's not call it that. All I know is that I put too much into this business for it to fall apart. And all I need is for you to be about 10% to a 15% partner, Dee Dee. Then if Donald does or doesn't do right, I can handle the other 85%.
Oh my goodness. Wow, it's a confidential situation. I already can see that now, what it's saying. I'll listen now. Wow, they're overtaking Donald's part of the business. Sounds like it's to keep his part from going down. Okay, I'm on this contract. It will be done. Sent back to Vita ASAP. How is Donald still gonna handle this?
Friends, a ADI Actors and V-Mogul Actors Club presentation.
It seems like he's going to be attached to me. You said it.
Friends, a ADI Actors and V-Mogul Actors Club presentation.
For some healthy snap peas, mild pepper, kale, and some bacon. This is London's Veggie Day. Oh wait, let me show you something else. Veggies all day, y'all.
Don't forget to get
It's time.
all your vegetables in today. Veggies, veggies, veggies. Yeah, we need them. We like to snack and have fun and eat desserts.
Of course, you have to
But
have
boy,
some rice.
we need these wonderful vegetables
Oh yeah.
just to stay healthy.
Smoking rice. Folks, let's eat healthy today. Healthy meal. Oh yeah.